Greetings, I'm Mark with Unlimited Story, unlimited-story.com, a channel dedicated to writing, world building, marketing, and most importantly, getting things done. And mostly Kindle Vella, because that seems to be what people want to hear about. So we got that. Anyway, if you want to support this channel and the things that I do, check out my stuff on Kindle or Kindle Vella. Links as always, description below. What's happening today? I am going over Bug. What is Bug? It is an extremely popular story on Kindle Vella, and it's written by Callie Chase. And here's the description. When the zombie apocalypse hits Los Angeles, the undead aren't the only monsters unleashed on the city. Baybug Eiling is a survivor trying to find what's left of humanity in herself and the people still living. When Bay is bit but doesn't immediately turn, the race to understand the mysterious connection between shapeshifters, zombies, and humans becomes urgent and personal. New episodes released every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Dear Lord. 3 episodes a week. Very impressive. Alright, so what do we got for our graphic here? It's pretty clearly some dystopian apocalypse stuff happening. So, there's a dog. That's nice. You know, it's cute. I hope it lives. Dogs are good. Unless it turns into a zombie dog, then they're very bad. Not a good boy anymore. Alright, so let's get started. I have just finished reading the first 3 of Bug, and here's what's going down. Episode number 1, you were introduced to Bay/Bug, and she is, one of your main characters, and essentially she's in the park people watching, and she sees like some groups of people. There's some kids, one of them some twins, there's some older people, and there's some, I don't want to say bros, but some dudes, and everyone's hanging out, and essentially, long story short, they start biting each other, and this bite starts spreading, so you're introduced to zombies right away. So it gets dark. Most of the time they're sparing the children. Children ain't be spared in this one. So it be dark. It getting dark quick, and it get bloody. In fact, the twins seem to be some key zombie figures, at least in this episode. So what's going on in episode number 2? We switch perspectives to Drew. So Drew starts out by jogging. She's jogging around, and she's going down by the beach or whatever. She gets all sweaty. She's a motivated person. You can tell her backstory allows you to kind of just figure out that she's just really pushing to see what can be achieved. So whatever the case, she comes back, and all of a sudden things just aren't so great. So she parked her car by a bunch of surfer stoner dudes, and next thing you know, a car just kind of just flies off the highway, hits their trailer or something like that. They're stuck under there. People be dying like crazy. Whatever the case, she tries helping them because she's being nice, I guess. And then next thing you know, they start going full zombie mode too. So her car isn't working, or there's an issue with the car. And there's this cell phone not worldwide, LA-wide text that's everyone go home and hide and cower in fear or something like that. And she's like, yeah, all right, so I'm going to start running. And that's episode number 2. And moving on to episode number 3, we are back with Bay, and Bay is with her roommate, Ro. And I guess she's a security guard, and her security guard friends are at least a little bit more knowledge about what's going on. And they see this pretty gruesome video of one girl getting shot, one of her friends on their football team, something like that. They're on a team, and they essentially are buddy buddies. So they have a group text, and she's the security guard. Yeah, she's the security guard, and people start biting each other, and basically it boils down to they had to bust a cap in her head. So that was on their group text, and so they are pretty aware of what's going on, and they're freaking out. So they're basically, the text says, get your stuff together and get out of LA. Okay. And then as Ro and Bay are trying to leave, there's a knock at the door, and it's their maintenance guy, and apparently he has his daughter, and he's let me in. And they're well, you shouldn't be letting anybody in, because they're aware some zombie stuff is happening, and I don't know. So we'll see. So at the end of episode number 3, you're left on this cliffhanger, which is basically, is this maintenance guy just going to bust his way in? They're going to have to bust a cap in him because they got guns. We'll see. So yeah, there you go. That is my recap of Bug. I guess my 1-sentence summary is, people be biting, and so far the humans ain't going to be able to bite back. Unless they get turned into zombies. That wasn't really a good one sentence summary. But that's what happened. There'd be a lot of zombies, and they aren't the weak, like, slow moving ones. These be some mean ones. So, yeah. I hope you like this kind of stuff. If you do, please consider subscribing. If you're an author and you'd like to have your story reviewed, hit me up on Yield. The Discord information is on website unlimited-story.com. Thanks so much. Peace.